Hi, and welcome to day 104 of A Year of Living Sincerely. Today's vlog is dedicated to my friend Bets. I called her Betty Boop. She called me Juju. And yeah, she went to her rest in the wee hours Saturday morning. And I'm going to miss her very, very much. She'd been fighting breast cancer for a very long time, about 7 years. And it had metsed to the brain and her liver and her bones. And so anyway, she was definitely ready to go be with Jesus and wanted to go be with Jesus. She had been fighting for a very long time and was tired, which I totally get. And I did pray for mercy for her at the end. And anyway, as much as I'm going to miss her, and as much as I'm sad for me not having her in my life, my daily life, and not having her texts, because she sent me crazy texts all the time. One time she sent me a text of her pole dancing with her IV, or she called it pole dancing with her IV, and just crazy shit like that all the time, which I totally loved. And totally gonna miss her. She was like a little sprite that bopped into my life. Betty booped into my life every once in a while with silly little texts, and we kind of did that to each other back and forth. So I'm gonna miss her. We lit candles for her Sunday night, and been playing this song Snow Angel because her last bit, she was on radiation and they had to stop the chemo for a while to do the radiation because her body couldn't take both. And so while she was doing radiation, her hair grew back super crazy, and it looked like, and you know, she wouldn't get mad at me for saying this because we talked about it, but it looked like Christopher Walken's in Back to the Future, totally just like it. And I mean, she wore a ball cap around, but like I loved to take it off her because I loved the dew, and I called her my snow angel. And last Thursday, I spent most of the day with her and played this album on loop for her. And so anyway, this song will always be a happy remembrance of her to me because she was my snow angel who flew away this past weekend, and I'm gonna miss her very, very much. We met at Aladdin's. Our friend Patty, who owns it, introduced us because we were both the bald chicks, the bald customers, and she thought we should totally know each other. And Bets and I found out we go to the same church. We both go to the Cincinnati Vineyard, which is a pretty huge church, but it was pretty cool to get to know each other. And we met each other while we were both writing our manuscripts, and this was her manuscript, which is a treasure for me now. But at the time, her poetry book was called Food for Young Ravens, a gathering of thoughts and poetry for cancer patients and their loved ones, and by Betty Leake. And we got to see each other publish our books. This is her. She published it just before she passed away, and actually, she even signed mine, which is super cool. And this was given to me on my birthday this year, which is a treasure to me. But I thought I would read one of the poems out of here. Her last poem in the book is called Winter, which is appropriate for this season. And anyway, it's appropriate to read the last poem. Winter. In the first deep sorrow of the season, he tracked me to my den. Having been long seeking slumber, there were no traces of my resting place, save the thin line of slow breath vapor rising to the crevasse above. Putting his ear to that, he ate my dreams and wept. Familiar with pain and disappointment, I suspect the thing he wanted most was to reach inside and heal the physical. But he did not. Instead, he did a kinder thing and entered the space beside me, looked into my half-alive eyes, and held me close through the long, dark winter. Anyway, I think it's really, really beautiful. It means a lot to me to have that. it was kind of cool because when I woke up to the news on Saturday morning, I had gotten some mail from my daughter. She'd sent Darling Betts a little letter from her, telling her that you're in our prayers. Love, Amanda. And so that was kind of crazy timing, right? Besides that, I got another little gift in the mail from a friend in Sweden who had no idea how awesome her timing was going to be, but she had seen this dandelion mug. And knowing from my tattoo how much I love dandelions, she said that when she saw this, it just screamed jewels to her, and she had to send it to me. So anyway, I really thought that that was beautiful and appropriate, because I do love dandelions. I love when they're at this state and you blow them and make a wish. And anyway, again, that reminds me of Betts and her snow angel hair. And so yeah, this one goes out to Betts. Cheers and love to you, sister. May you rest in peace.